Hello, welcome back everyone. Today we are playing another demo game, Solium Infernum, and in this demo you can play a tutorial for this game and a skirmish, but in skirmish you can't play with all of the demon princes of the Archfiends. Now let's start with this. This is Pandemonium, the capital of hell, and the Dark Majesty has vanished and the throne lies empty. And this is Belial. He will guide us through the first 10 turns of this tutorial. Okay, we can now move using our keyboard. Now this is turn-based grand strategy game, and this is our Stronghold. This is like a capital of our prince. Let's choose our troops to move. Find and select Pandemonium. He is here. And now to claim territory. Alright. We already did that. But let's do it again. Seek tribute. This is the button for the tribute. And turn resolution. And we end turn here. Let's see what our enemies are doing. He is taking a neutral territory. And now we expanded our territory. And this is a Strider.
Passes no one.
Now we were in the region, so we didn't go first. Who is a regent? He moves first. So you might find that useful when planning your attacks. And messages we have here. Now we can select our tribute. Gaining prestige. The prestige is most important thing in this game. As you gain prestige, you can increase your rank, and the player who has the most prestige wins the game. And you can increase your prestige by attacking these places of power. Now we are going to attack these 3 of woe. And we are strong in melee combat. In this game goes first range, then melee combat, and then infernal. Let's attack this. And let's choose Seek Tribute. This guy goes first, he's a regent. And now it is our turn to conquer this place of power. The more places of power you conquer, the more prestige you will gain. They don't have melee, so they lose 7 soldiers. But they did have Infernal, and we lost 4 soldiers. Well, they didn't conquer this in this turn. Now we are regent and we are conclave favorite. Select the trio. Wow. They don't have melee attack. Combat phases. 3 phases. Ranged, melee and infernal.
Non sa adsne.
Now we must strengthen our
Non
legion.
sa adsne.
And we can buy a Praetor. This one, he has +3 melee. Let's place a bid. Now we need this. Let's place it like this. And souls. No, these are not souls. These are souls. These are additional sun resources. I forgot the name of them. And now we need to wait for the next turn.
Equalo Angelo. Ibanya.
And we can still use another slot. Now just to select our tribute. And let's seek tribute again. We can also speed their turn up.
Equalo Angelo.
Attachments. Your bid was successful and you now have the employee of a Praetor. Now we can click here and to add a Praetor to our legion. Begin your conquest. Let's attack this and move next turn here. Now we are going to be victorious. And let's also take tribute. Okay, we can speed this up. They didn't attack anything. And now this is our Praetor. We conquered our first place of power. And we are leading in prestige.
Passes no one.
Schemes. Schemes are bold plans carried out to impress your rivals and amuse the conclave. They are rewarded with prestige. The more ambitious, the greater the reward. Now you can unlock schemes here. We are going to plot 1.
Passes.
Cruz de pie.
And we got a promotion for our legion. What we can choose. Let's give them high points. HP will be good. And now to conquer some new land. Also, they can restore their health if they are near places of power. So you see, they had 2, now they have 3, and this is healing rate +1. Right here when you click it. Let's end the turn. They are just expanding their territory. Same as what we are going to do. They conquered this one, Unholy Fountain. And now it is our turn. We grab more land. These Striders do this, they just roam the hell, that's all. But you can remove them if you like. Schemes, now let's see what we got. Hopelessly outnumbered, win a battle while supported by a friendly legion. Dark Ascension. Let's do this. Declare publicly. You can do that with schemes. You can choose, will you go public with that or will you do it privately? Let's move them like back to the Stronghold so that they can gain their health back and we can buy additional legion. Objectives. Plot a scheme, capture 3 of WoW. We did that. Win a battle while supported by a friendly legion. We're going to do that next. And now this is diplomacy.
Of Zariah.
Far be it from me to advise the Dragon Knight on military matters. You are more than capable of purchasing additional legions and artifacts from the bazaar yourself. Okay. Diplomatic actions such as demands and assaults are perfect tools for bullying an opponent and forcing their hand. And let's do that next. Demand. The most common form of diplomacy in Hell. Elsewhere too, we imagine. target Lilith with demand.
Ania Kiso?
Let's use that. Demand. 3 tributes. Well, sure, why not?
Kesam, so Bebial.
This is Sanctum. Now in diplomacy you also have additional options, and these additional options can lead to Vendetta. You will see that in the next turn. And when you have Vendetta, if you are successful in 3 Vendettas against other Archfiend, you can declare Blood Feud. And when you have Blood Feud, you can conquer the enemy palace, the enemy stronghold, like this, or like this one. And for example, you can also attack your opponent if he gets excommunicated. Now that can happen if you play skirmish, and if the other Archfiends vote, and if one of these Archfiends gets voted 3 times, he can be excommunicated, and then you can attack his stronghold. Now let's end this turn. He raised additional legion. We are going to do that also. Now we are not bleeding in prestige.
Kesam, so Bebial.
Rituals can disrupt your opponent's plans, steal their possession, and even you will like this part, make your legions deadlier.
Ipanyana.
Let's see. Rituals. Drag this one. And we must pay. This costs 1 of this and 1 fire. But I don't have 1 fire. Perform ritual.
Ozazma Zonmensch.
Now we can cancel this order. Powers. Each Archfiend is variously blessed with 5 powers. Upgradable attributes that bestow unique abilities. Wrath. This is about military might and tactics. Deceit. Prophecy. Destruction. And Charisma.
Of Soraya.
I recommend that you improve your destruction and prepare the Infernal Affliction ritual. And here in Sanctum we can choose the bottom powers and upgrade this Infernal Affliction. How much does this cost? 2 of this and 5 of this.
Nonsense.
And these here are tributes. They're like resources in this game. You use them to purchase here units, additional units, Praetors, or artifacts in this game. But we are going to talk about artifacts and Praetors later in this video. Now we became a regent. Let's choose this diplomatic immunity. Let's stay that way. And that card you have here. And let's choose tribute to move on the next turn. Now Lilith is still leading in prestige.
Equalo Angel.
Vendetta. They have refused your demand. Such hubris, such disrespect deserves to be punished. Claim your vendetta. March your legions through their land and banish their soldiers into the abyss. Vendetta. Now we are at war with Lilith.
Passes no one whore.
We must wager prestige and choose the conditions of our conflict. Now, first, let's select tribute. Demand rejected. Declare vendetta. Set terms. We have 3 different terms. We can destroy their legion, we can capture place of power, or we can capture territory. Let's go for capturing place of power. And we are going to do that in 4 turns. The lower the turns, the greater the prestige. The later the turns, it decreases your prestige. Let's go like this. Now we need to destroy this to capture it. But for that, for more legions, we need more resources. We are going to move our legion at the north here and to gain additional tribute. Combat. Stratagems support destructive rituals.
Osasma's on range.
The power of red gives you access to powerful stratagems, single-use attachments that remain secret until the combat has begun. Now we must add stratagems here. You open your legion and let's do this device stratagem. Now in this tutorial we need to choose range +2. Okay, and create a stratagem. We also must pay for this stratagem. I will leave you to enjoy the rest, this little war, however you see fit. Okay. Do we have resources for one more legion? We don't have. Then we will choose seek tribute again. And we will march next turn. Vote on edict. Archfiend with a rank of Baron or Marquis each will gain that tribute tokens. What is our rank? Baron. Let's vote that. So we can get more tribute. Let's choose this one. And let's see about legions. We can buy Hounds of Hell. They speed. And the next turn our new legion will be available. They have strong infernal attack and stronger range, but we have better melee. Let's see this battle. They lost one. And now in melee we are stronger and we are going to destroy this legion. We won. And we expanded our territory. And now to take in the next turn the Unholy Fountain. And our new legion has arrived. Let's see how it is. 6 melee, 9 infernal, and 0 range. 8 melee. But they have 11 high points. Let's attack this and move up north. And we are now the regent. We can also increase our rank, but we won't do that. We can research this because it gives us additional healing rate and additional stratagem slot. Now this one I'm going to send south, but later because we don't have more slots. You can also expand the other slots by researching them. And we expanded our territory and gain additional place of power, the Unholy Fountain. Lilith has more forces. We are just going to defend until our troops heal. And we are now leading in prestige. Improvement of our rank. Okay, sure. Now we can improve our rank here. Order issued.
Nonsa adsne.
Cruz, Napier.
Rumors abound that I have taken too keen an interest in your domain. The Prince of Lies must remain a hypocrite and guide to all, not just to yourself.
Nonsa adsne.
Once you tire of hunting Abyss Striders with Spartan experience, you will turn your eye to larger prizes. Okay.
Equal Angela.
More specifically, the tepid laws of the Conclave, which state that every transaction in hell must be paid in 8 tokens or less. But this is just nothing. Let's see if we can buy artifacts. Alien God in a bottle. Consolidating tribute.
Equalo Angelic.
Create and consolidate a tribute token with each tribute type, or wait until you have need of one when attempting to purchase. Consolidate. But we must...
Kiso oye ipa iofan.
But we must remove our order now to consolidate this. I don't think he's going to conquer this. Yep, he didn't in this turn. This is Mammon. Yep, Mammon. We decreased in prestige because we bought additional rank. Let's expand here. And you can expand south. Now to expand more of our territory. Maybe I'm going to send these soldiers south. To attack this Garden of Infernal Delights. Diplomatic immunity and traditional bribe. A random arching must pay a bribe of tribute to lose 10% of their prestige. Let's choose this one and activate this card. Now I think we are going to enter another Vendetta with Lilith. Take this territory here and defeat their legion there. Traditional bribe. Lilith has been visited by a functionary requiring payment of high tributes. Just move in a straight line. We need 6 more prestige to be first. Demand receive from now. Let's reject this. Vendetta declared, defend yourself against Lilith. Let's see this legion. 5 range, 5 melee, 3 infernal. 3 range, 10 melee. And additional 3 because we have a Praetor. They have also Praetor. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to send this legion here to increase territory. Now we are attacking. We lost 2 of our troops. But now we have a new legion, so we can support each other. Praetor attribute bonuses, extended support. Let's use this strong scout, and we are going to get this next turn, so they can take new territory. You are going to attack them. And do that until we get the artifact. And that artifact gives bonuses to our Praetor, doubles them. We are leading, and that in a great way. We have 84 prestige. And we defeated their legion. I skipped the battle because the game bugged when they were in melee phase. Now let's take some more territory there. And Legion got a promotion. Let's promote them. What should we choose? 3 melee, 3 infernal. 2 range, 2 melee. Or 7 additional height points. let's go to range 2 melee this time. And we can also add artifact, Throne of Skulls. Let's examine it. Seat of Command ability, Praetor attributed bonuses count twice. And no, we don't have movement. Now to increase orders, this here, you can research it here. You can see order slots +1. You also have it here, order slots +1. On each, on research technology, in each tree, on research level 4, you gain additional order slot. We are moving with our legion. They are now super strong. And we have the highest level of prestige. And unfortunately this demo ends here, because you are limited only to 20 turns. Now this game is also going to have multiplayer up to 6 players, but in this demo it isn't available now. In skirmish mode you are also limited up to 20 turns. And now let's move to the second part of this video. When the full game comes out, it will allow you to choose 1 out of 8 Archfiends for you to play. And now you can see their different legions, starting legions, and their strongholds. And this game has some really beautiful art for the models and for the cards. Also, you can choose different items for your lord to obtain, and each lord in this game and his starting legion is going to have unique statistics, and he is going to have different traits from the other lords, so that each play style with different archfiends is going to be unique. And now each of the starting legions with each unique lord has the ability to reform. If they are defeated, they can return after several turns, like 4, to wage war again. This game and the expansion of your territory near the power points and conquering different cantons is built for a slow play, so no need to rush. Let's take for example this Army of the Fallen. Now in this turn I wasn't able to conquer this place of power, but no problem. In next turn we are going to return to do that. So there is no need to rush. In the first several turns it is better to consolidate your power, have a lot of tribute, and to expand your territory in nearby cantons around your stronghold. And after you do that, you can consider buying new legions from the bazaars and continue with expansion and upgrading your units with Praetors, artifacts, or stratagems. And also you can use a ritual to summon new units in your canton, in your territory, to wage war for you. Now I don't think that this is going to be able for all units, but some legions will have ability to be summoned. And now let's continue with Praetors. Praetors can lead your legions into war, giving them some unique abilities like better range, better attack, or better infernal, but Praetors can also be used during a vendetta to engage in duel against other Archfiend Praetors. And now during a duel, before the duel starts, you can bribe the judges so that you have better chances in winning a duel. Also, you can select ability for your Praetor to use in a duel, and there isn't so much more about the duels. Praetors, like legions, can be bought in a bazaar. Each of the Praetors have their own unique price, their unique abilities, and their unique design. Now you just place a bid, pay given tribute for a Praetor, and the next turn you have it in game. Now some of the Praetors have their unique ability, like if they are placed in a place of power, they can give you resources, like this one. With his Unholy Crucible, he can give you additional tribute each turn, and that is a good way to increase your tribute rate, to have these Praetors who can gather resources be placed in a place of power. In addition to all of that, you can place your Praetor, anyone you have and you like, in your stronghold, and you can also devise a stratagem for your stronghold. Just you need to pay resources, need to pay the tribute for the stratagem to work. But there are also other ways how to defend your stronghold against the enemy. For example, in a bazaar you can buy Black Monolith, which has the ability Shadow Shield, and when you place it in your stronghold, enemies cannot capture your stronghold. Now you can also use this artifact to place it on a place of power. Artifacts can be a useful tool either for your Praetor, your stronghold, or abilities for your legions, like this one, Infernal Engine. Now with this artifact you will have no problem capturing power points. And now for the manuscripts, I'm not sure how they work, but for example you can choose them to increase the combat power of your Praetors, to increase your power of your Archfiend, or to help you scheming against your enemy. And now some useful tip. When you start new game, you can choose Crown of Authority because it increases your rank. You start a game with a rank of a Duke, but also you can choose Crown of Bureaucracy, which Belial has, and that crown gives you additional work orders. But let's return to the Crown of Authority, because Crown of Authority gives you increase in rank, and for example you can use that to collect more tribute. Instead of collecting 3 tributes you can collect 4, and it will be easier for you to increase in another level, in a level of a prince. And when you do that you can collect tribute 5 times, and that will make your game a lot easier, and you will have a lot of additional resources. And remember that increase in rank requires for you to spend prestige, so changing items or choosing different crowns can make your game a lot easier. And now let's talk about special units like Titans in this game. If you are lucky, you can find in a bazaar different Titan units, but for buying them you must consolidate your resources like I'm doing now, because they cost a lot and you can only buy Titans with consolidated resources. Now Titan units have their unique animations, have their own unique stats, but they are super strong. Like you can see this Hellfire Ballista, he has super range, not that good in melee, but he has a super power in Infernum. But using Titans comes with a bad side. You must have a lot of tribute, because all the Titans cost upkeep, so that you must pay them each turn to continue using them. Now this game is going to have different Titans, and for now I only managed to buy only 3 of them. Like this Gorgon, which is like Snake Titan, Sons of Typhon, which you're going to see later. And this game is going to have like the Devourer, the Beast, the Walking Fortress, and some other Titans. As you can see, Titans are great for dealing with enemy infantry, and they are excellent for conquering enemy fortresses and places of power. Now, Sons of Typhon are another excellent Titan unit. They don't have infernal attack, but they are strong in melee, as you can see. They are like this bulky big unit, but I didn't manage to use them in a fight, in a battle. And also, as other unit, they require payment in tribute for upkeep every turn. And now, in addition to the Titans, you also have this huge monster, Leviathan. You will also get a card when this beast comes into play. I don't know is he summoned by other players, other Archfiends, but I think he can be summoned, because in one game I get a card which you can play it and summon him. So probably got summoned in this battle by some other Archfiend. It would be also nice if randomly he could come in a game, and you can see he can destroy in a one turn this place of power. This is probably the strongest unit in game so far that we can see. His range attack is 17, melee 15 and infernal 23, and his height points are 26, so it is going to be really hard to send your legions to destroy this monster. And we also have another special card, the Angelic Host. Now, this you can summon from your sanctum. You need to pay tribute and place it in an order, and after that the Angelic Host will come down from heaven and they are going to attack everything in their path. You will also get a card when this event happens, same as with Leviathan, and this is also super strong unit, and it mostly attacks legions. It doesn't care whose legions are they. The Angelic Host is just going to wander the hell and destroy every legion that it comes across. This is also going to be a hard unit to deal with, but as the game progresses and your legions get more experience, I think your legions will also increase in rank. To play this card you can get it when you choose an event card. Also your enemies, the other Archfiends, can play this card, but same as Leviathan, will there be a random event for the Angelic Host to come? I don't know. Now you can also use Encyclopedia to see more about this game, to learn more about units. Encyclopedia is divided in rules and in codexes. In rules, for example, you can learn about core gameplay for this game, Solium Infernum, and in codexes you have, let's say, lore about different units, their stats, their abilities, and so on. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will find this information useful. And as always, I will put a link below so that you can find Steam page for this game. This game is developed by League of Geeks and it is going to arrive early next year. And don't forget to wishlist this amazing game on Steam, and thank you for watching. See you in another video. Bye bye.